So g'day comrades, inmates, COVID survivors. This weekend I'm introducing to you the concept of pub people. I'm just going to travel to pubs and meet people. Random locals who have a story to tell. And today we're in Morpeth. We love country pubs. And it's just down here. But you're one of the beard guys, huh? You're going to be... I'm not sure about the social distancing stuff anymore.
Yes.
You might have a chat to you?
Yeah, no worries.
This is Spoon.
Hi, how are you?
You're a local Morpeth boy?
I've come from Bulwarra, over the river.
So Spoons, how did we get... Do you play the spoons? What's the
Yes,
story?
I do.
Oh, you
Yes,
do?
Yes. Sounds good. Yes, sounds really good when you're blind.
He's full of shit.
No, fair.
They're all laughing. It's like he said he's bloody single and he's not. He said, Pat told me he was single and he's not. He's pulling a leg. How did Spoons come about?
My last name's Spooner.
See, sometimes things in life are just so easy to understand.
Yeah.
Spooner, well that makes sense.
The only way I remember my name, I think of Schooner.
Yeah.
It's the only way I remember my
Thank you, because
surname.
I've had a couple of mind blanks tonight. I'm not too embarrassed to tell you, and I'm thinking, I'm saying to Kimbo, now the gentleman over there, what was he? Anyway, so I like that. Spooner, I'll never forget it.
The house, renovating it, that's what I do. I work in old stuff,
You restore things.
old timbers, old sandstone.
So you restore or put that in house?
Just one house, a big house. Yeah, I do all that sort of shit.
Nice. You've heard about the headless murders here?
Well,
in Maitland,
not really.
Well, in the 60s. Oh, there was a couple, Sid Shelley and his wife Elba.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they got killed and he got his head cut off on East Maitland.
Right,
cut his head off on the step, chased her.
Pot pickings, I can't give you any more, but snap it in it. Everyone reckons in the day, I'll snap it in it over there.
Oh, really? Oh, there was a guy, you're telling me the story.
Yeah.
But they already charged a guy called Terence O'Connor, who shot Sydney on the step and cut his head off on the steps of his one bedroom shack. And then he ran inside and shot Elba, bullets in the head, and then he cut her head off.
Beautiful bike, Dale.
Thank you so much. Oh, lovely.
Are you driving home?
No, I'm staying the night. So they shot her, cut her head off. But there was a 8 or 10-month-old baby in the crib.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
and
that.
there was bruising, so they think she was knocked out, and then they threw all these suitcases and boxes on top of her to cover her.
Yeah.
But the locals who I spoke to today said, no. Elva saw the murder happen. She ran in, she threw all the boxes and suitcases on top of her baby, so the murderer would not see her.
Wow.
Anyway, then she was killed. She was killed and her head was cut off and her head was found in the harbour. But his head's never been found.
There was a King Billy, who was the chief Aboriginals at Bulwarra at the time, and he was beheaded.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the kids used his head for a soccer ball, kicking his head around.
Jesus, so this area, King Billy, so this area has a bit of a thing about cutting people's heads off.
Well,
Pat story. Can you give away information?
I live in Morpeth and I love it.
You live in Morpeth and you love it all your life?
Oh, mate, pretty long.
Most of it. Over 20 years, so that qualifies for the local
Since I was
life.
13.
Since you're 13. And you've raised a family here, Pat?
Yeah, we've been here for quite a while. Lived in the same house for about 35 years.
Now, Pat, is there any interesting gossip that I need to know about? Like, there's been unsolved murders or...
Pricey gets on Grinder a fair bit.
Pricey! Grinder!
And Pat told me about it too.
Yeah, just tell me what it is that you do in town.
Drink beer.
No, come on.
Carpentry, building
There you
trade.
go. That's sort of same, but not different.
I like working on the tools.
Do you?
It's
Okay.
good getting around all around the Port Service Council. It's good. It's great. Good
Her
job.
head's been found.
Is it?
Yeah, her head was found in the river.
Didn't do a good job.
No, well, his head's never been found. And her head only came up to the surface because they were churning up, a boat was leaving, and you know, they churn up all the bottom, and it came up. I'm here with Spade. Spade's been looking after me. He's been plying me with drinks all night. Is there a message in that?
No, it depends which way you want to take it.
I'm taking it as friendly country. You look after the visitors and the aliens, and you buy them a drink. Spade. How did you get the name Spade?
Spade to spade.
So that's your sort of philosophy in life a little bit? Spade
I
to
will
spade.
say whatever I need to say.
Yeah,
and
that's a
how
good way to be. You don't sort of sugarcoat things. It needs to be fairly direct. So what's the Spade story? You've been here for how long in Morpeth?
I live 6 kilometres away from here, but
You come here every Friday night because you're part of the ZZ Top Chat.
I've just started coming back here every Friday night.
Right.
Because there's a few beards get around.
You know, there's Pat, and then there's Spooner, that rhymes with schooner, and then there's Spade. Spades, or is it plural? Spade. Is there anything memorable in your life that you want to share with me tonight?
Memorable?
What's been something in your life that you have, it's really stood out? It's really like thinking.
I believe it or not, I've got a 10-year-old daughter. CJ.
BJ. You know, BJ stands for other things, you know that.
Of course I do.
Yeah, okay.
Where they named her daughter CJ.
CJ, well, CJ, oh, did we go there?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just
CJ,
like it.
I mean, I know what BJ means, but now I can imagine what CJ means. I'm not going to my second glass of wine all night.
I'm going to get her another one.
No, you're not.
I'm going to get her another one.
No, I don't want any more. I'm a 2-drink screamer. I need to get my lamb, my crumb lamb chop.
You drink your water.
So a little Irish guy come here, raped the girl, and the locals took matters into their own hands.
Yes.
And they hung him from the balcony of this very pub we're sitting in.
Yeah, but didn't make a fuss about it.
No, we don't.
Didn't make the whole town know anything. Strung him up, left the angle for 3 hours,
Nobody
cut him,
teach him.
and then took him down to the boat.
Don't come into Morpeth and do any nasty business.
That's right,
That's
you know,
right.
like, yeah, especially the locals, you know.
Don't mess with these locals. Look at them. Oh, okay.
And I've got
You
fucking heaps of mad stories.
Lots of stories. Situation, if you don't mind me asking, with your ear. Like,
Yeah, I had a good car accident. And,
it just took your ear off.
yeah.
So it's, you know, all off. But your hearing is still okay, right? Beautiful.
Yeah.
If there was a word for,
I know.
say, eyesight, 20/20 vision, what do they say about hearing? 20/20 hearing? That's great.
But the good ones.
That's great.
And I'll just draw you straight in like that.
You do, you're a good storyteller. Henry, just 1 second before you go. Before you go, but can I just say your beard was down to there not so long ago, right? And it got in the way of everything. You'd wake up and it'd be all over your face. That would be a sight to see. So you just cut it off. Okay, Henry.
I'm not going to tell you this whole story, but you're going to hear a little bit of it.
Okay, give me the baby, not the labour
Well,
pains.
No, it was the young fella's arm that got caught in the chaff cutter when I was
Yes.
working.
Okay, local, just around here.
Anyway, and his old man was the gun shearer.
Right.
And he's sure for the next 2 years to buy his son a Paul, where his arm got cut off in the chaff cutter.
Right, he wanted to buy his son a what?
An
an
arm.
arm.
Where his
okay.
arm got cut off in a chaff cutter.
He wanted a prosthetic arm. He wanted to purchase an arm.
For his son.
For his son, of course.
And
I would do
his
that
son,
too.
he was a gun shearer, so he worked for 2 years.
Oh, to save the money.
Yeah. Pick it up and throw his arm in the river.
Oh, yeah.
And knowing that his old man had worked all week
2 years shearing to get the
just
arm.
give him the fucking arm.
Yeah, what did he do?
He'd jump in the river and find it, you know?
Yeah, did he find it?
Shit, yeah. I'm going to have to tell you the
Okay,
story.
alright, sorry, I don't want to... No, spoiler alert.
Right now I'm going to...
So did he find the arm?
He used to die. He knew how hard his dad had worked
Yes, of
to give him
course.
this fucking arm. So he would jump in and get it, yeah.
Did he get it on the first go, or did it take him years?
Oh, no. He used to get it. That was a practical joke. They used to go
so
or they used to rip it off him, like this guy.
Oh, so it happened more than once.
Got it, and when the river was in flood,
Yeah.
they pulled his arm and off him and threw it in there.
And he went in after it in a flood.
And drowned.
Oh, okay, this is a sad story.
And he drowned, and
All those people, all those kids that were bullying him, really.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they now? What have they got to say for themselves?
So anyway, years later, them kids grew up to be adults and uncles and aunties and everything.
Get some fucking sense into their
So
head.
anyway, there was this big flood that come through, and them 3 families, they lost three kids that weekend when the big floods were going through. And you know what? Their bodies were never found.
The kids.
But when they drained the river and looked for the river and all that, guess what they found?
The bloody arm.
The boys found that arm.
It's sad. And then the guys that bullied him grew up, had their own family, floods came and killed each one of those boys. They took a child. And when the river subsided and drained, they found the arm. It started this whole karma experience.
Yeah, they actually found the claw. It was the claw.
The claw thing. It's a sad story and ironic at the same time. You can't bully people,
And
that's wrong.
karma will come back and get
Karma.
you in the end.
Karma's a
you
bitch.
know?
That's it. I'll go back for seconds in case. Ready? For Morpeth, they have the best mullets I've seen in years, and I'll just start them with I don't know if you can see me, but the locals here go to this tree and they have a little chat with a couple of smokes. So they reckon today they were telling me if this tree.
Have a smoke under this tree?
I don't think we're going to see that. But there's a tree there that's where the locals go during the night to have a little, I don't know, like a conference. So they have a cigarette, they sit by the tree. The tree is doing very well with whatever they do there. I've got about 3 million followers.
Oh, that's all.
Not really.
That's all.
Let's just flash off a few zeros. So his name again? Helen.
Yes.
Helen lives next door to the pub.
next door.
Kimbo lives on the other side of the pub, so they're sort of neighbours with a pub in the middle.
And I'm just a
We
float.
are.
That's
We are.
perfect. And they just
The only thing keeping us apart.
they've got a line in the middle of the pub where Kimbo's not allowed to come over here and you're not allowed to go over there.
That's it.
That's okay. You haven't got any ex-boyfriend after you with a big knife or anything, have you?
I
Got any? So you got a crazy out there that's chasing you.
Seriously, I told you. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I will fucking put a mask on. Any of you 2 million YouTube viewers out there, you have not met this lady. She hasn't got a name. I've forgotten already.
I don't exist.
And this is nowhere where you think we are.
I drive a forklift. I work for a mining company.
Good for you. Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
How long have you been doing that job for?
3 months on Tuesday.
Oh shit, that's new. Okay, you're fresh. You're new.
I am.
How are you finding it? Because that is a man industry. I mean, driving forklifts in mining towns.
50% of the guys accept it, and 50% think
Gee, there.
you're a woman.
Oh, that's high. That's
Yeah.
that's a shame.
It is-
I would
it
have thought
is-
50-50 maybe back 20 years ago, but I thought in this
No,
day and age,
it hasn't changed.
hasn't changed.
It
It's a
hasn't changed.
misogynist, fucked up
Yes.
bloody industry.
It is. I'm a widow.
You're a widow.
Yes,
okay,
I'm a widow.
All right.
Yes,
But you
so-
know, you still. I mean, how?
Oh,
Is that,
what?
I mean, is this a touchy subject? Is that
No,
sensitive?
no,
It was a while ago, and
4 years. No, he got up with a toothache, and 22 minutes later, I found him dead on the garage.
got up with it. So wow, that's
So never
heavy
smoked,
going.
never drank.
Got up with a toothache.
Well,
and
it
then-
wasn't. He thought it was a toothache, but it was actually aching the jaw,
Right.
which is the first sign of catastrophic heart failure.
Husband that passed 4 years ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
and his wife has gone.
Yeah.
And my husband's gone.
In a ditch
and-
somewhere.
No,
She's
yeah.
alive still.
No, she committed suicide.
Oh,
So yes,
geez, sorry.
so after
The drag out.
34 years, we're back together again.
fantastic.
So, yeah, it's
and
like-
is love like it was the first time
It's
round?
better.
It's better.
I've made it home. The wind got really tough there for a while. So I've made it home. I'm unpacking all my gear before I put Calamity away in her cage for the night. And it was good, except a bit windy and cold. So I've come home a bit early. And I hope you enjoyed Pub People. See you next time. I'm the Aussie. And the Indian. Oh, wrong one, this Indian.